can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Diaz. Now it's Musiala. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Musiala clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man now.
Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo done delicately. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal shifted upfield. Tar gently done. Bellingham. Carvajal aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Play towards the front line. Rudiger cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Proves too strong. Diaz. Upamecano. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but it'll have to go again. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis cuts out the pass. Stanisic, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Diaz. Kimmich. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Musiala. Here we see. And it's Stanisic. Over to the left. Davis. Cross. Howson tries to clear. He's in a great position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. He's found a way through. Upamecano with the clearance. Good ball. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Musiala. Musiala laid out to the left flank. That's tidy. Can he deliver? He whips it across. That has been knocked clear. Kimmich tries a measured ball. Rudiger tries to clear. Rudiger pinged towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Diaz. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. We're not going to make any further progress now. Davis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Here's Elise, wins the duel this time. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rudiger played it long. Davis shifted upfield. Showing good feet. And it's Stanisic. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Kane. That's a good run down the left. And here's Kane. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Mbappe chasing after it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chouameni. Courtois sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's away! Vinicius Junior. Stanisic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been drilled forward. Rudiger has gone direct here. Upamecano clears it away. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Howson, aim forwards. Tar makes the interception. Stanisic cheaply done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Davis moved on forwards. Valverde. Carvajal aim forwards. Upamecano goes forward.
must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Here's Diaz. And it's Davis. Lovely bit of skill. Tramini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Stanisic. Kane, now he's off and running. Belling. That's really well manoeuvred. He's beaten the last man. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. Deftly away. Firmly met. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Steaming on goalwards. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, he has been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The ball's come loose here. Nice physical challenge. Carvajal shifted upfield. That's been won straight back. Howson. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Get that clear. Rodrigo spread out to the left. Valverde with the cross. Gets it away. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Cleared away. And the shot! That carried quite a threat. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
Here's Mbappe. Musiala. Kimmich. Davis. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball looking to counter. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Carvajal, gently done. And a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running now. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that's neat. It's Kimmich. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Davis, now here's the delivery. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Davis. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Davis with a cross. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz shifted upfield. That's an excellent interception. Carvajal driven forward. Upamecano. And here's Elise. Stanisic looks to the other side. Diaz. And here's Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. Shapes to shoot! Howson gets it clear. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's Davis, played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Davis. Kimmich. And it's played forward. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Musiala. Olise. Kane. Carvajal. Rudiger, aim forwards. Tar, forwards and with intent. Belly. Moved on forwards. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, played out wide. Valverde, and that's aimed into the middle. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Musiala. Musiala. Over to the left. Davis. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Courtois, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Davis forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Olise. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stanisic. Have it back and can go again. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, played right into his path. Davis. Oh, it's played into the area.
Bayern Munich clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pavlovic. And it's Davis. And here's Diaz. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they've got rid. Stanisic moved on forwards. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Olise's cross. That's going to go a long way. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Nice defending, physical and effective. Musiala, aim forwards. Valverde. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great chance, surely! Kane is onto it in a flash. Carvajal. Chouameni. Oh, delicate chip through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Davis. Kimmich. And he goes cross-field. Stanisic. Kimmich. Olise. Kimmich. And here's a great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's run loose here. Kane made out to the left flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Kane. That looks a good cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. Carvajal, oh, good-looking ball. Upamecano, gently done. And claimed it back swiftly. Stanisic, lovely feet. Kimmich wins the duel this time, and it's played forward. And it's Kimmich. Diaz spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Musiala. Davis. Stanisic with the cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stanisic shifted upfield. Bellingham aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Stanisic. Musiala, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Musiala. And it's Davis. Kimmich. Nice control. Rudiger, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Davis. Musiala. Musiala looking for a runner. Carvajal attempts a clearance. And here's Diaz. Now it's Kane. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Oh, good spread. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Early ball out from the back. Kimmich. Gently done. Danger averted for now. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tar shifted upfield. Bellingham. Carvajal forwards and with intent. Diaz. Kane, now he's off and running. And here's Davis. Cross goes in there. Rudiger, long ball upfield. Musiala. And it's Davis. Oh, super find. Oh, red, nice interception. That's put paid to a promising move. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is lovely. Stanisic with the cross.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. And it's Davis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Upamecano, aim forwards. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Davis, gently done. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Up towards the front line. Mbappe finds himself offside. Davis played into the box. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Cleared without complication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vinicius Junior, Upamecano shifted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Upamecano makes the interception. That's a look and plays it forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Davis. Now it's Kimmich, crossed into the box, and he's there to clear it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kimmich, gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe! Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Valverde. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diaz. Over to the left. A lovely, neat pass. Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Elise. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger cuts it out. Howson. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Tar. Nicely aimed pass. Howson, it's a sharp pass. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Valverde crosses. Musiala forwards and with intent. Kimmich spread out to the left. Davis has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Davis. Musiala hit into the middle, and that has been cleared. Kimmich. Pavlovic. And it's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Olise! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Davis, gently done. Rudiger played up towards the front line. Musiala. Tar. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Davis. Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Musiala have it back and can go again. Musiala. Oh, nice touch. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Rudiger with the clearance. And it's Stanisic. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Played down the flank. Davis. Not pretty, but it gets... And the shot! Diaz. He's found some space. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's best to keep it in play here. He's cut it out. Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Chouameni. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo, oh, good take in a good area.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Rudiger, oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Howson. And it's played forward. And here's Rodrigo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Diaz going full tilt down the left. And it's Kane. Musiala, Kimmich tries to dink it through. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Tar gets it away. Played back in. Chouameni. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Been cleared. He's in a good position here. Takes a shot! They've done it! And That was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Stanisic. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in here! Now it's Kane. Davis. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Stanisic shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. Vinicius Junior. It's come to nothing. Stanisic. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Bellingham gently done. And here's Kane. Diaz. Oh, he's found him in space. Carvajal gets rid without sophistication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That was very necessary. Rodrigo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Davis, aim forwards. Rodrigo. Moved on forwards. Stanisic. Kimmich. Musiala. Played towards the front line. Now it's Diaz. This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Chouameni, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Musiala, Vinicius Junior, that has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Diaz, crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. Pavlovic chooses to go cross-field. Kimmich. Musiala. Pavlovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Pavlovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but it's Kane! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Kane quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Played out to the right. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Carvajal. Rudiger. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. Tar, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Upamecano shifted upfield. Diaz. Looks across. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Olise played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again. Carvajal. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Ball's played through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde. Chouameni. Rodrigo. It's run loose here. Upamecano, gently done. And it's Davis. Bellingham. Rudiger. Cleared away. Oh, can he get onto this? Howson. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Muscular approach does pay off here. Davis. Moved on forwards. Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger, and it's played forward. Kimmich. Diaz, played with finesse. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Header! And that has been clubbed away. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Valverde forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Out towards the flank. And it's Stanisic. Lovely bit of skill. Receives it in a good position here. Out to the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Valverde with the cross. And out it comes again. Davis. Aim forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Diaz. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's in a great position here. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Plays it through. Valverde. Cross goes in there. And that's out of reach. And here's Kane. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Only partially clear. Musiala. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano wins the duel this time. And it's played forward.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Kane. Lovely feet. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Davis. And that has been cleared. And it's Musiala. Oh, that is a... Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano gets it away. Diaz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe, now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
Look at the way that backline is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Davis. Pavlovic. Played over towards the opposite flank. Davis delivers. Oh, clearance is short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diaz, delicate ball, and it is having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Time for a change in personnel. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni looks to the other side. And it's Bellingham. It's a good run down the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kane. Musiala. And here's Kane. Pinned towards the front line. Vinicius Junior. Davis, and he goes cross-field. And it's Musiala. Bellingham tries to clear. Pavlovic. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And the keeper beats it away. Rudiger, good-looking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Carvajal, gently done. Rudiger has a look and plays it forward. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Played towards the other side. Stanisic. Stanisic shifted up. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's the shot! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It is a corner. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Valverde. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. That pass has been Well intercepted. Tar, aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Kimmich. Davis. Very nicely done. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! Stanisic gets good distance on it. Great defending, strong and determined. Tar, driven forward. Howson. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Howson. And it's played forward. That's a little off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great run on the overlap here. Stanisic, it's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Clearly not happy with that. Howson. Mbappe chasing after it. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is lovely. And it's Musiala. And here's Diaz. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's gone direct. Stanisic chips it through. Cleared away. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. That has found him in acres of space. Now it's Diaz. Musiala! Musiala! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Musiala brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Rodrigo has played it long. Played back to the goalkeeper. Quality ball. Kane is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Diaz, gently done. Kane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It'll be a throw-in. Davis. Davis with a cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's Davis. Now it's Kimmich. Played in deep. Too much distance on that. It's a throw-in. Now it's Musiala. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Davis forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Upamecano gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni. Pavlovic makes the interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bellingham shifted upfield. Nice looking ball. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Caresses it through. Carvajal. Howson goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Musiala. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Howson. Rudiger. Up towards the front line.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Rudiger clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Rodrigo. Played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Gnabry. Gnabry!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Musiala knocks it out wide. And it's Musiala.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Musiala. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's being lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance!
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end.
Could be danger here. It's Kane!
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Here's Mbappe, out to the right, and it's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking here to chip it through.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice control. Gnabry. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Camavinga, it's lofted through here. Looking for a corner. Be a costly miss.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe, well, That's a clever-looking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sends that a long way. Belly. Howson aim forwards. Quality ball. Stanisic. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Rodrigo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away. But it gets the job done. Now who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Tromeni forwards and with intent. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Into the channel. Aimed into a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pavlovic shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. And he's on, tries a shot! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? And that has raised the roof. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayern Munich complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It's really well cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Upamecano tries to clear. Chouameni. They are right into last chance territory.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stanisic, gently done.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That has been cut short. That's a cute ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior done delicately. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Defending, but that'll do. Final seconds, this has to be it. And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Camavinga.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Carvajal does really well to win the ball there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a ball that is asking. Bullish header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Camavinga with the cross. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And it's Garcia. Camavinga could have here their final chance. Is there, and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. There will be 4 extra minutes. Musiala. Guerrero. And here's Diaz. And here's Kane. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. here's Kane. Diaz. Purring through the gears. Guerrero. Up he goes! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries a deft little ball. And here's Rodrigo. Clipped into space. That's very neat. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Played into the middle. Musiala. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Kimmich chooses to go cross-field, and it's Stanisic. Pavlovic. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry, backward it goes. He's in a good position here. Camavinga wins the duel this time. That's been won straight back. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is a great pick out. Gnabry. Kane. Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tchouaméni. Final seconds, this has to be it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Shoots! Musiala. Tar. And it's played forward. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Stanisic. That's a nicely weighted pass. Elson attempts a clearance. Now it's Diaz. And he'll shoot here! And he has kept it out somehow. And that's that. Game that is a tale of one that got away. Position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.